We are back in Alaska sooner than we could possibly imagine. This time our plans are more ambitious. Our itinerary is more impressive.
Yes.
And our route is more extensive. We are embarking on a road trip across half of the state, driving from Anchorage to Denali National Park and then Fairbanks. We'd been to Anchorage, the largest city in Alaska, a few years ago.
'Cause look! All around you.
That time, we still are not yet 2 years old, our road trip was shorter.
Yeah.
Today, we are driving 300 miles from Anchorage to Healy, a small town at the foot of Denali, the tallest mountain in North America.
See, that's it.
Head southwest. Quick overview and the answer why we returned to Alaska less than 6 miles after our trip to Fairbanks. Birthday stairs. How many more minutes do you need?
2.
We traveled to Alaska for Dylan's birthday, per his request.
Ta-da!
Happy 9th birthday. Ninjago, strike of the serpentine.
First, we had to check out this ancient phone.
Is that ancient telephone?
Does it work?
I don't know yet.
Can you hear anything?
No.
Then it doesn't work.
Alberta reminds me of Alberta.
Do you think we will see a bear?
Yes.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Maybe not a living and breathing bear. I should probably say luckily, since we forgot to buy bear spray. But some preserved parts of a bear we did see. Look, think it's real?
No. Mama, please do not touch this. But you can touch this. It seems like the beaver was biting this.
You're gonna be doing scavenger hunt?
Yes. Mama! Pretty dude! Antler, bighorn antler, reindeer antler, bighorn, reindeer antler.
Remember you wanted to buy?
Yes, I remember.
No?
It says nothing.
Nothing?
It seems like it. No, beaver! So you want to go back? Go down, Papa! After we see a bear,
In real life?
Yes.
Yes. When we were in Montana, in Glacier National Park, we saw bear by the side of the road. No, you saw it too. And then we saw a bear in British Columbia.
Montana.
Your logo? No. Nah, hold it. A spot of sun.
Yes.
Color green. Melting ice.
Over there.
This Alaska trip felt like a complete immersion in multifaceted, ever-changing and unpredictable weather of Alaska, which, needless to say, is a total roller coaster in its own right.
What?
Beaver deck.
And salmon deck. I think you can use your binoculars there. For our sport by California warm weather, it felt like the winter wasn't over yet. But I'm sure for locals, this freezing April felt like spring had finally arrived.
Yes! The river!
See, that's the deck.
Do you see any animals?
No.
Don't you see the dogs over there, all the way at the end? They're swimming, don't you see? At the end of the pond.
Oh, now I see it.
When we got here just about 20 minutes ago, it was sunny, and I was not expecting it to get so cold and windy, and it looks like it's gonna rain.
Explain what running water. That's the running water, right? So you went down by the pond or the lake.
Kids, sit down. Buckle up.
Since it was Dylan's idea to celebrate his birthday in Alaska, we ate pizza on repeat and had a lot of snowy adventures.
What we gonna eat for lunch, Dylan?
Pizza!
Really?
At the light.
Yes.
Right onto Old Glen
How about
Highway.
sushi?
We'll leave some of this snow extravaganza for another time because they deserve their own prime show time.
How about soup?
I think soup is better than sushi. We are waiting for them to cook pizza. I would like to eat pizza.
So apparently the wait was worth it.
Yes.
As for pizza, the staff at one of the pizzerias in Anchorage went above and beyond to make this day extra special.
It's like the birthday cake today because it said, "Happy birthday, enjoy."
I wasn't expecting because you just take it and go home. That's why they don't have tables and chairs, but they were above and beyond.
Very nice.
Yeah, they had a small oven and they're like, we have a small oven. It's gonna take like about 15 minutes. Are you okay with that? I'm like, yeah, since we ordered already, why not? And then they did it, and I wasn't expecting that they would write that happy birthday thing.
Head southwest.
Should I reveal a secret? The top portion of this box now adorns one of the walls in our apartment where Dylan hangs all his treasures.
Mama, pretend I'm throwing this at you, but I'm actually won't, okay?
Okay.
3, 2.
You actually threw it at me.
I built a snowman.
When we come back from the
Wait, I'm
waterfall,
almost done.
we don't want the rain to start again.
If the drive from Anchorage to Denali National Park itself wasn't long enough, we extended our trip ever so slightly. Maybe not so slightly. A few detours that we took to see places we couldn't possibly miss prolonged our road adventures for nearly 60 miles and more than an hour in drive time.
Much better.
The waterfall is completely frozen. Look over there. No, you don't see it from here. It should be somewhere over there. It's like all white.
Add to this some hiking and experience the shoulder season in Alaska to its fullest potential, and you're looking at an additional few hours of road adventures. But beyond any doubt, it all was worth it.
I'm just wondering because you have like a skin tight trouser. It looks like it's not even warm enough.
It's everything warm. Everything extra layers and thermal. And I'm pretty toasty and cozy.
What can I say? It's all about the layers. The best strategy you can use when you travel to a cold place like Alaska.
Places.
Names could warn descendants about danger or tell them where or when to hunt. Denali for name for the river.
That river.
It seems like it's always been there.
As we walked here, we saw another waterfall. That was completely frozen. This one, it's partially frozen. Walking just like this because the trail is the mud and puddle. And just looks like this. The whole trail just a big puddle mess. You have to be very careful, otherwise you might fall and end up with your face in a puddle. And I got stuck here. Excuse me. And of course poop everywhere. Evidences of wild animals here in this part of Alaska. A quick moment to accept more birthday wishes while we continue driving farther north. Sunshine, rain, snow on repeat. This is what Alaska looked like at the end of April. We experienced at least 3 seasons in one day. Chilly, windy and autumnally cold in and right on the outskirts of Anchorage.
Look at that. To your left.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. OMG. Oh my god. And then it looks snowflakes.
It's snowing.
Going?
No, keep going.
No,
keep
stop.
going.
See, that's it.
Slippery and rejuvenating at Thunderbird Falls.
This brightness hurts my eyes.
And boom, back to winter.
There's so much snow that you don't even see the mountain.
Snowy and freezing,
Unbelievable.
but so welcoming at Hatchopa.
All over there there's mountain and you hardly can see it. How do you like this birthday gift?
Very, very good. Mom calls this a winter wonderland because look all around you.
Hatchopa is a beautiful place to visit in summer. I wasn't sure what the area would look like, still blanketed with snow.
Love it. I love it.
Tons of snow to be precise.
Dylan, he needs to break everything. He needs to touch everything.
No, it was just like that.
Okay, that's it. Don't touch anything.
Turn out, it's a rather remarkable place even when it boasts only 2 predominant colors, black and white.
Yeah! Almost done.
This video doesn't really do the scenic drive justice. You have to see it in person to fully appreciate it.
Snowman. And finally, the last but not least, here, and then you don't even know where to get sticks.
This is a skinny snowman, don't you get it?
This last one is top. Papa, who's winning so far? Look how many snowmen I made.
A little behind the scenes story, so to say. We bought a small cupcake and a candle for his birthday. He doesn't know it. And since it's such a beautiful place, all white.
Dylan had his birthday cupcake with a large number 9 in the place that he liked the most so far.
Hurry up, I'm cold.
When I finish eating this pizza, I want to eat pizza for the next 1 month or 2 months.
Well, Dylan, I hope you'll keep your promise.
Fish?
Fish?
Yeah.
No, I'm not even looking.
I wonder how cold the water is.
Check it.
No, it's not.
Not cold?
Yeah. It's not fully frozen.
It's not gonna be fully frozen.
It is when
No, it's already melting, Roshan.
Yeah.
When the road is that long, you do make small stops to stretch your legs and see sights farther off the beaten path. If you can ever call the entire state of Alaska a crowded or highly visited place. We had some issues with gas dropping unusually fast. Stranded on an empty road in Alaska was the last thing on our list.
Yeah, that shouldn't be the case. Let's see what the issue is. 1 second. What kind of gas I put? I don't even know. No idea. I thought they were all the same.
There's premium, medium.
Just now, it hasn't been half an hour, right?
Yeah.
I did it at 18:58, 6:58. Oh, now I get it. You see?
So you need 91. It's just gonna burn fast and you will need to
Do it
fill the
again.
tank.
Yeah.
I think we just need to refill it just in case in Healy tomorrow.
I'm just concerned about this gas. That's all.
Turned out it was a false alarm, a malfunction in the fuel gauge reading. And then, when you least expect it, you see this. A lonely and apparently hungry moose foraging for buried grasses underneath the snowy blanket.